back to another video where today we're in Sprunki Morphs in Roblox. And as you can see, we've got a few people with us today to, well, try and find all of these different morphs. As you will see in this menu, there's quite a few to get. And the bonus is, which is quite nice, is they're all 3D. I will say that there is a special morph that we're going to get, which gives us a really cool ability. So you're going to have to look forward to that, which is going to be so awesome. Now, Newbie has also found a few. I have not. Although I'm being told by the spot that I am their leader. Nice. So let's go find ourselves some morphs. Although I can see there's a white block on top of this house where Newbie's doing front flips up to. And what have we got? Get morph, get morph. We've got Clucker. The old, like, is it cymbal or hi-hat? I don't know. It's some kind of instrument in the game, isn't it? Well, now I've got Newbie getting crazy, saying it's in here as well. Oh, wow. I can just barely fit through the door. And we've now unlocked Blank. Oh, that's my favorite Sprunki. I'm lying, it's not. But wait, no, Newbie, there's another one in here. Literally on the other side of the PC. This one is Funbot. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Funbot is actually really cool. I love the way he can do his beatboxing. Let's go over this way. I can see there's one tucked away in the corner out in the little mountains, although actually they're more like little hills. And I wonder what it's going to unlock for us over here. It's purple. So is this going to be Durple? It is Durple. Horror! Okay, we got our first horror one. That's actually pretty cool. I'm being told to follow this spot because he's managed to find some more. So we got a red one, which, this one is the original Sprunki. I thought that might be Ruddy. Honestly, I thought that was going to be the case. Or Rudy. I don't know how you pronounce the name. Or was it Redder? Oh, look at that. It's almost like a part of a Christmas tree. Oh, it's a beautiful apple, which gives us the gumball Sprunki. Okay, Hugo, so I don't think it's meant to be an apple, but it is meant to be a gumball. And, Newbie, be careful. You might break your teeth on it. It's a very strong gumball. They are dangerous. But as we're going to head around and trying to find the rest of them, I can see Murple's here, who has basically said that he's found most of them already. So if we keep heading around the edge just to make sure, if we check the perimeter and not miss any, that'd be pretty cool. Because, you know, if we miss some out here, I feel like that means that we're going to accidentally never find them, which would be crazy. Now, I have noticed, apart from Hugo saying he's found one, that there's a green little square up on this building here, which gives us lime horror. So with it completely panned out like this, I can see there's not much in this kind of like open area, but there is one on top of the roof over there, which Murple's just run up to, which is jumping to get our attention. And I can see there is an orange one behind the building. So let's get this orange one first and then try and work our way up to Murple. Although Hugo said he's found another one. Okay, let's go get this one first, Hugo, and then you can show us where it is, because I may have missed one. So we've got Oran, which is pretty cool. Is that one here? Nope, it's just the letter B. Man, maybe that's from another game. A lot of this is like free stuff that's been taken from other games. So, oh, look at this. Hugo. We got Jevin in a horror version. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty well hidden. I know it's inside the house, and we found the one that's probably more technically difficult, but that was actually pretty cool. And I've just been, guys! I need some help. I'm stuck inside that tree. This is not good. How do I get back out again? Guys, help me. Someone else is saying it happened to them as well. That's fine. I'll reset myself so I'm back at the spawn. And then we'll try and... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, let's press the teleport button back to the school. And like that, we are safe. Now, how do we get on top of this building? I saw Murple get up there, which means it's definitely possible. And this tree next to this yellow block, which gives us Mr. Sun. Still probably one of my favorites is here. Can I do anything with that? What does it do? Oh, not again. Guys, I'm stuck inside the tree. How does this keep happening to me? Okay, these trees are easy to get stuck on or even in. Now, Newbie did spot that. That was pretty good. I'm going to try and climb this tree without getting stuck inside it and get on the roof where everyone else is. And we've unlocked the black horror. And everyone's just chilled over here. Is there something here? What am I missing? I think you're lying to me. I don't think there's... Oh! Wait! They almost got me with that. That's so sneaky! Oh, there's the moon. I love how the moon, probably being like the biggest object of like morphs to get, was the tiniest one to find, and it's just on top of a house. Who'd have thought? But yeah, now we got the moon. Let us go around to the outside again, jump off. And I can see there's a building over in this direction. I can see there's a yellow block over there. This is good. Hopefully we can find maybe two. So we got some logs. I can see a red one and a green one. So let's go in. And we've just unlocked Raddy. Okay, cool. We've got the snare. And then up here, we've got Is it Veneria or is it Vineria? Which one is it? Veneria or Vineria? Which one are you going to think it is? Because I think maybe the second one makes more sense, but the first one sounds more like a name. At least to me. So we've now found those two. Are there any more around here? That is the question. Is there anything else we may have missed? Oh, I don't know. And it looks like we might have found everything. No one's getting my attention, so let's just keep on going around to this light limey greenhouse. Collect the yellow block, which gives us the horror version of Mr. Sun, or the Seek version of Mr. Sun, clearly. And let's head inside the building to see what we got. It is nothing. And we can't even get into the door. There's nothing there. They must be moving in. I think Newbie's onto something. Clearly someone's moving into this wonderful town of Take All Your Moneyville. And so they're going to love it here. I think they're going to absolutely love it. And they're going to just probably be here for a long, long time. Oh, look at that. That blended in nicely. I almost didn't see this. You know why? Because it's the tree. And yes, Hugo, you're right. Mr. Tree was actually from a tree. So that's quite handy. But he thinks he sees another one. Oh, is it going to be a gray block? Literally like tiny speck, which blends in with this really well. But at the moment, we've got a white one here, which is another blank one. And now we've got the horror blank, which, to be fair, you guys will probably remember from the game, which is obviously when you've got none of the other Sprunkies in its place, is like an idol kind of image, I guess. That's what they are. So I'm very quickly running around the outside, making sure I get every single piece of square covered. Otherwise, we might end up missing it. And hey, Wender Horror's looking pretty good. I'm going to be honest. I'll be honest, guys. Once we get these and we can check them out, I think these are going to look pretty good. I think these might be some of the most detailed versions of Sprunkies we're actually going to find. I know Newbie's going, oh my gosh, Mr. Black! Yeah, he's even got his top hat. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I didn't get it. I fell, but I didn't manage to fall in. Is there a way to maybe fall and collect it? So if I do this and then go, oh, I don't need to. As we know, Newbie loves his top hats and totally copied him. So Mr. Black is clearly a rival of Newbie. So we just got to bear that in mind. And Sage only needs 2 more. So that's actually pretty cool. I think I need a little bit more than 2. So running away from the F mountain, from the ABC lore, we're going to head around and see if we can go around the edge, if there's any other buildings. Now, this building looks familiar. Something tells me this is one we started in, which it is. Although we didn't have someone typing away at the computer, probably trying to control the Sprunkies. Or maybe he's making up his own beat. I would say let's listen to it, but there's nothing but blue screen. So clearly, he's done something very wrong and he broke the PC. Now, because Newbie's trying to yell at me. What is this? I found a funny robot. Ah, I wonder which one it is. We've already got Funbot. So which one is in here? It is the Funbot, but the horror version. Oh, that's pretty cool. Guys, which is your favorite out of the normal and the horror version? I know some people kind of call it the good. So you got the good and horror. Do you have a preference on which one you like? I think at the moment it might be more the good. There's something about it that's just, they're so bright and so cheerful. And I love Mr. Sun's melody, which is really cool to hear. Now we've unlocked a horror version of Simon. Oh, sneaky. There's one on top of the fountain, which is the fun TV. Oh, yes. Well, I thought it was Fun Computer, but I don't understand. We haven't got the normal one yet, have we? Let's have a quick look. So, we haven't got Tanner. We haven't got Grey Simon or Durple. And the Fun TV yet. Okay. So, I think what we need to do is to just make sure we go around to every building and... I can't get inside it. There's nothing inside. Brilliant. Well, that's a great building. But I also remember there is a cave. There is a cave to have a look at as well. So we've checked this building. We've done the fountain. We've checked that. Actually, have we checked that building? I can't remember. Let's have a really quick look. Oh, I got Newbie yelling at me. Probably to go inside this building, which we... Oh, there's 2. There's 2 here. Oh, okay, so this has got to be Durple, right? No. There's me thinking it was because it was purple, but it was someone else. And then also go here as well. Okay, I'm trying to... Ah! People... Business Sprunky. Have we got these 2 buildings here? So let's keep heading towards this massive building by the spawn where I can see there's a morph here, which is the normal version of Jevin. Okay. And then there's one on the bed, which is the horror of Tanner. Now, is there any more in this room? I mean, I've got to be so careful. Some buildings actually have some actual texture and others don't. So we've got that one. We've got the one inside. So I think this building has now been accounted for. And we've got, ooh, Durple. Yeah, we got the original one. That's pretty cool. And now there's one on top of the roof. I need to get up here. And this one is Pinky. Ah, do you remember the previous video where we made Pinky into a boat? You don't remember it? Guys, you gotta check out the video. It's pretty cool. Oh, literally, I put a link in the description so you can get to it easily. It is actually a really fun video to make with these Sprunkies as boats. So I've got Hugo saying, I know where the cave is. I mean, guys, is there anything inside this big building before we go to the cave? I don't think we've actually been inside here yet. There's gotta be some... Oh, it's the Mr. Computer. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, okay. Oh, there's one here. Well done, Sage. We've unlocked Simon. That's pretty cool. And then in here, we've got this one in the corner. Again, Sage is getting me straight to it, which is the Ratty Horror version. Oh, hey, I just noticed the pictures are all Puppy Playtime related. Do you think that this might be from Puppy Playtime?
I found a Sonic. I found a Sonic Sprunky.
He's so excited. Oh, let's go follow Newbie. Where is it? Is it this one here? Grey Horror. Okay. Oh, wait. Sonic Sprunky is a golden ring. I mean, that makes sense. Sonic lives for his golden rings, right? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So we got the two morphs. Wait, hang on. Guys, should I be concerned that there is a grave inside a classroom? Have they got like a zombie as a teacher or something? That's a bit creepy. If I'm honest myself, it's just a little bit creepy. We've obviously got the Veneria Horror or Vineria Horror, which is cool. That means we've got that set complete. We've managed to get someone saying they're Batman, but they kind of lost their head, so that's a bit crazy. This one here gives us... Fantini! Yeah, look at this. We've actually got a full class in today. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, if everyone could take a seat for me, that'd be great, because today's lesson is one of your favorites, known as Sprunky. That's right, today we're doing Sprunky. It's not math, don't worry, newbie. So, what sound does the red one make? Does anyone know? Redder. So I've got the first one saying blood noises. Not too sure. He goes skibbity bop bop. Honestly, that would be pretty awesome, but it's not the case. They don't know. Hugo knows. And it's the Spot knows as well. And this Sonic guy here says redder. We're going to hopefully get some answers now. Although I got someone in front. Clanky clank. Okay. Explosion sounds. Interesting. The thing says red. Okay, explosions. I'm going to go with explosions. I don't think it's that, newbie. What the heck? Okay, so I love the guesses of Skibbity Bop. Generator turning on. Murple, that's not far off. I think that's more lime. So, good guess. That's what I'm going to say. Good guess. So, now everyone's done their class for today. Well done. Only about 20% of them passed. I think we've got all of them in this school. I think that's what this is meant to be. So, let's head over to the cave. So, if we're going to teleport, head to the cave. This should take you to the entrance where we've got Hugo over here and Murple chilling inside already. So what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? So we got one here. Gives me gray. We got a blue block over here, which gives me nothing. Let's try again. Cyborg Sprunky. Okay, I'm going to say that's probably an OC character at this point. And behind this, we got ourselves another one, which is Clucker Horror. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Murple and Nubia over here with a pink block. Thank you very much. Pinky Horror. Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. I see Sage now has every single morph, and he's saying to go up here. Wait, Sage. There's a red one over here I want to get, which is the Hydrant Sprunky. There's a red block. Don't miss it. Is it this one? Is this the one you meant, newbie? Yes! And if we head up to where Sage is, we've got Garnold. Yeah! Now, the question is, have we now got them all? Oh, I can see already we haven't. So, we are missing Brood. We are missing Brood Horror and Tree Horror. And I think that's it. We're literally missing those three. So we're missing both Broods and the Tree Horror. Newbie knows where the Tree Horror is. Newbie! Please show us the way. It's in the mountain. Wait, we missed it? We missed it. Oh, wait. We're on the mountain. We're basically here. Oh, man. Look at that. Gray almost blends in with this mountain really well. So, Newbie's... Wow, he's giving me a dizziness. Honestly, where's he gone? Oh, okay, I found him. He's gone over here. He's here. So, there is Tree Horror. So, now all we need is the Brood and Brood Horror. Then we've actually got them all. So, I've been told the Brood is in the White House, which is this one here. Maybe actually... I'm pretty sure we checked this out, but clearly, that is not the case. I'm trying to get through the door. Wait. I'm being pushed everywhere. Where is it? I can't see anything. It's so chaotic in here. Okay. So we have got Brood. We just need the Brood Horror. That is the last one. So I've just been told that Hugo's managed to find the missing morph. And here he is. We're going into, it looks like Purple's house. Yep, definitely Purple's house. And, oh, that's sneaky. Look at it. It's a tiny little block. I mean, look at that. It's almost like a tiny little nugget. So let's start from the top, and we're going to become Tana, I think this is. Have a look at this. Oh, okay. So would you say this is meant to be, I was going to say a dog, but it's got spikes on its back. What is this meant to be? I don't know, but I like the top hat. The top hat's really nice. And obviously, we've mainly seen these as 2D versions. So someone has made these 3D versions, and I will say they're pretty nicely done as a basic morph in the way like they've been turned from 2D to 3D. But moving on to the next one, we have got the tree. And is it as big as a tree? No, unfortunately it's not. It's very odd. Why does it get bigger at the bottom? Why is it not the same? We are twins. We are. Wait, whoa. We got the horror tree here. It's got the missing poster on it as well. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Let's move to the next one. We got the fun bot, but horror. Oh, yeah. Check this out. The red eyes and the sad face. This is the true horror one. I would say it would be pretty awesome if they had their sounds in the game like they do in the actual game, which you can turn on and off by pressing a button. That'd be pretty cool. It means that we can get a few of us to try and sync up some music, which would be really good fun. And I like this. This person here is like, is one of these dizzy? I can't tell which one it is. The name tags disappear from the top of your head, which is quite funny. So next we got Grey, which is clearly a cat. So it's a grumpy cat. So literally it summarizes most cats up in the world. And it's a nice color, which is known as blue in the animal world. But I'm going to go with Grey because that's what it's called in the game. And it's pretty awesome. Probably at this point going through them, one of my favorites. Just going to put it out there. Not biased or anything. Then we've got ourselves a rabbit known as Simon. Do we agree with that? Is it rabbit? Oh my goodness, it's not a horror rabbit like that thing. That thing's terrifying. But there's nothing really more to say about this. But moving on to the next one, we have got ourselves probably, I would say, maybe Murple's favorite one, which is Durple. And yes, I agree. They're laughing and saying, we are chill. Durple is just so chilled right now. Nothing will phase him. And Murple's actually here just saying, I like that one. Yep, I think I called it. I don't know if it's just because it's in a really nice color, or maybe because it's a dragon. So we kind of called it, but I'm glad it's correct because I'll be honest, it's a cool looking Sprunki as they go. But moving on to the next one, we've got probably another really cool one to have in the game, especially in a 3D version, which is Mr. Fun TV. And I've got me as the normal version. Look into my eyes, not around the eyes, but into my eyes, and you will be happy. And then you got this kind of creepy one from the horror version here, who is not happy at all. Look at that face expression. Is that an expression of happiness? No, it's not. I can assure you it is not. But look at this. This is so cool. And I love the way it walks as well. It's so goofy, which as you can see is pretty cool. Again, has a very chilled look to him. And next to us, we have the horror version. So the difference is mainly is definitely the head. I will say he's lost one of his spikes, maybe two of them. Half his skin's done to disappear, and he's also got a nice stick going through the top of his head. I mean, I feel a bit bad for him, honestly, but we've now got an army of reds, which is actually pretty cool. Look at this. We made our own army. This is cool. We've got the normal version, and the I never realized, but the horror version has got glowing eyes, but not much else has changed. It's one of those things. There's a bit of lore with this one, which is when you get to the horror version, Jevin was one of the few which wasn't actually kind of broken like the others were. And as you can see that being the case. It's almost like he's ascended because he's got glowing eyes and he's got a much more of a darker tone. So he's quite evil, really. I mean, that's what I'm going to go with. But still, both of them look pretty cool. And I like this a lot. Moving on, we've got ourselves Oren, which we're all very familiar with. The orange one with the headphones. Well, it turns out there's no horror version, so this is what we got. And this is obviously as nice as it is. But let's head on to the next one. There's so many of these to look at. But what is cool, I am the normal version. And next to me, you have the snail version. By that, I don't know why its eyes protrude out of the head. It's really weird. Like, it's kind of creepy, in all honesty. But still, it's pretty cool to see. And then next up, we have one of my favorites, which is Mr. Sun. Although I've got someone said that they're Sikh, which actually, now I've just seen who they are, I can see that being the case. The horror version of Mr. Sun is very much Sikh with spiky bits, right? Is that what we're going to go with? I think it is. It's Sikh with spiky bits. And to have the three of us together like this, actually, that's quite a nice little way of lining us up. Now, if that one goes on top like that, hey, that's actually pretty cool. So next up, we have got Brood. Oh, yeah. We got the one with the bucket on his head. The one that is absolutely chaotic and is loved by everyone. Although we think there's a bit of lore where Simon has chomped out the side of Brood's head, which is from the horror version, as you can see next to me. I don't know what happened to his ribcage, though. His bones seem to be sticking out just a little bit. I kind of feel sorry for him. But let's go to the next one, which is Clucker. The one that I think was one of the first ones we found in this game. Now, I do understand that in the actual game, the normal one looks exactly like this. It looks spot on to this. But the horror one, I think it had a bit more of its head missing. And the symbol's a bit lower, but it's a good version of it. I think this is pretty solid. Wenda. I don't know why it's called Sprunki, but this is Wenda. 100%. And there is a horror version of this, which, as you can see, is next to me. And I love the little bit of lore that goes with this, is the fact that Wenda is the one that seems to be killing off the other Sprunkies. I know, there's a bit of, like, backstory to it, but this is what people are kind of, like, theorizing. And it's a pretty cool bit of lore. But if it's true or not, well, we may find out, which would be pretty awesome. But if we do, I think that means we have to stay away from Wenda before she goes crazy and takes out any more people. And look at this. We are Sky. Yeah, so this one is like a bear, I believe. That's the kind of character it's trying to be. And there is a horror one. I'm just trying to figure out if anyone else has got it so we can see. And there we go. Look at this. I'm going to stand next to this one. Check this out. So, yes, it's a little bit creepy. Unfortunately, the eye seems to be out of the head. I mean, that's very unfortunate. And it's a little bit poorly. I think it's a good way of putting it. But overall, if you haven't heard it in the actual game, Sprunki, the noise this one makes is so awesome. Like, the melody is so cool. Look at this. Now, this one is probably one of the bigger ones of the two. So you can see the normal one looking nice and pretty. And the one next to it that's looking kind of, well, a little bit oofed, if I'm honest. I think that's the fairest way of putting it. Yeah, it's a little bit oofed. We're blaming it on Wenda. I'm just going to put it out there. Or maybe Simon. I mean, Simon does look like he's very hungry in a horror version, so we can't, let him slip by. He's definitely a culprit. So this is a bit of a bonus one, which is pretty awesome to see. I am Sonic. And I'm actually, for once, I'm not Shin Sonic. I am just normal Sonic. Now, what I like here is the Gumball version of Sprunki. It's amazing in the way that is how they look when you go to the mall somewhere. And, yeah, honestly, it fits the body of a Sprunki, like, perfectly. So I can see why they've added it into the game. Is this, like, the evil version of the Gumball one, but it's a cyborg? I think it might be, honestly. Although the brain looks very, kind of gross. And then we got Mr. Black looking very professional and unamused as everyone else is here. He would rather be on his own, in peace and quiet. Now, the one that kind of gets my attention as a Sprunki is this one here, also known as the moon. Why is the moon here? And why are we not getting, like, tsunamis and other stuff happening right now when the moon is this close? Although the better question to ask is, why are you so small? Yeah, it's a baby moon. Ah, that explains everything. Now, with that kind of summarizing all of the characters that we've got so far, there is one I want to get. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there is one that I wanted to get and share with you, which is this one just here. And it's pretty cool because not only is it the first in its kind of having this kind of version of, like, Wenda. So as you can see, we are now the glitched or rainbow version of Wenda, and it's meant to have the ability to oof people. And I don't think it's doing much oofing, if I'm quite honest. Is it? Is it oofing people? I don't know. I just seem to see people. Hey, come here, newbie. Come here, Mr. Noob. Oh, no. No one gets hurt. Nothing happens. It lied to me. I was told that this was going to be the one that destroys everyone. So, guys, put in the comments below who you like the most and who you like the least. And then we can have a quick look to see who everyone doesn't and does like. And then we'll catch you in the next video. Bye!